Hey there, aimless drifter fans. Got a little fire going tonight. We'll be tomorrow heading out to a place called the Blue Rooster Ranch between Snowflake, Arizona and Woodruff, Arizona. We're gonna go see a guy named Tom Caldwell that owns a place called Blue Rooster Ranch, hunting ranch out there. Should be fun. I'm half asleep. Better go to bed and get some rest for tomorrow. See you guys mañana. All right, so it's next morning, heading out to Blue Rooster Hunting Ranch to hang out with a guy named Tom Caldwell in a town in Snowflake, Arizona. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my hometown. Hey. What's up, man? How you doing, dude? Hey, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. What's up, guys?
So Tom, tell us about the Blue Rooster Ranch.
Well, we started this ranch in 2017. It's a section of land plus 80 acres. Has a little Colorado River running through it. My great-grandfather owned it originally, William Jordan Flake, and it's a really cool spot. The canyons are amazing. There's petroglyphs all over the place. We have about 12 different species of animals. You can go out and see stuff that you're never going to see anywhere else. It's just kind of a cool place. Today was awesome. We had a group out of California come and getting a bison, and a bunch of fathers and their sons and friends.
Coin.
Yeah, flipping a coin to see, not to shoot. And then
Got heads.
the one who won, actually he shot a really good shot, and then it was still alive, and we just wanted to do the best thing for the animal, so he got to shoot too, so they both got to shoot and both made really good shots. And that's really kind of what the Blue Rooster is the best for. It's just like families and friends and memories and that kind of stuff. And a lot of times it's hard to get drawn, it's hard to take your kids to, I know so many people who buy their kids a gun, want to go hunt with them, and then just have no opportunities. And so this is a place that really gives you that opportunity.
So today we had a disabled gentleman out there.
That was fun.
About that.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts, is that, so we got this trailer, put some plywood on it. He has this really nice roll court thing. He has actually a really beautiful mobile home that has a big thing that goes down. And what I really liked about that is that there's like 7 or 8 of us all gathered around trying to get him up on this thing, strapped him down in there. We've had a dozen or more hunts with people who have disabilities or in a wheelchair, and I don't know, it's kind of one of my favorite things, because it's just a lot of times they don't get to do other stuff, and this is something that they might have thought, well, maybe hunting's not in it for me anymore, and it was something that was such a cool day for that, because and it was raining. It wasn't like even great conditions for it, but everyone kind of got together, and that's kind of like one of my favorite parts.
My name's Dustin Bunch. I got a spinal cord injury, C5, C6 complete, 4.5 years ago, out in Park, Arizona, diving off the boat with my family. Since then, just been working my ass off, trying to get everything back. One of the biggest things that we're doing right now is we created a nonprofit. It's a 501c3. It's called America Strong, and we're going to build a bison ranch. Is kind of the theme around everything, because the bison always go towards the storm. They go towards the storm. They try to get through the storm as fast as possible, and that's kind of the way that I've been telling everybody to get through their injuries and work through everything, because it's going to be a thing that you're going to have to learn to deal with. When you do get injured or a traumatic injury happens, like everybody's always trying to find a medicine or the pill that's going to fix it. There isn't one of those things yet. The biggest thing is trying to get your mind straight. So bringing everybody out to the ranch, hopefully we'll be able to do it in Southern California here in the next year or two, working with animals, taking people's movements that they do have and making them independent, bringing them the side back where they're able to be competent in their own skills and their own set of injuries that they have. With me, as a quadriplegic, I don't have much function, but I do have what's called tenodesis, where you get the flexation of your hands. So I'm able to move, drive my chair, use my phone, pick up cups, use the computer. So being able to show other people that get in these traumatic accidents and working around animals. Hopefully I'll be able to take a carrot and feed a wild horse, or maybe feed the bison, and then that kid or that adult, whoever had the accident, will go home and they won't have to have somebody maybe brush their teeth because they learned how to hold a carrot with animals. They're able to have that independent side back in their life a little bit. So America Strong.
America Strong. Do you have a website?
Yeah, it's called America-Strong.
America-strong.com.
Yep, .com.
Okay.
And everything's there, so you can donations, and it'll kind of break down everything that we're doing and how we're doing it.
Nice. So what are you doing with your nonprofit? Like, are you just trying to help people realize how to get better, or what are you doing there?
Right. So I mean, it's not going to cost the patients anything to come out, but it's mainly trying to get their mindset straight. When a traumatic accident happens, like, every family's trying to figure out how to fix the problem as soon as possible. And the hospital, just with Western medicine, they basically just come through and just go through the steps. Here's A, B, and C, and this is how you move, and this is how it's going to work. But nobody goes through and says, you know, if you're a C6, this is what movement you're going to get back, because every break is different, every spinal cord is different. So it's taking what people do have and making it work for them, but doing it around animals. And, you know, like, we're going to adopt dogs and cats and rescues, and maybe the cat sits on the lap and the guy or the girl is able to pet that animal all day long. Right. Before, they just sat in a hospital bed, they got 40 minutes of therapy. We're going to offer, like, working together. And then you'll have other families there where you're able to relate and understand, like, you're not the only one going through this. Like, there's other people.
How long ago has it been?
4.5 years, July 4th. This year, this coming year, will be 5 years.
So you dove into a lake, or what?
The Colorado River. We were in the Parker Strip and bringing some family friends up the river. There, I had underglow lights on the boat. The kids were going to swim at nighttime. Just coming in, and it's hot in July, so I just jumped off the side real quick, and I was going to hold the boat as it was coming in. And they turned off the dam that night.
Oh,
so
no.
2.5 to 3 feet deep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So the water was
instant, complete break.
Did someone see you when you went in to grab you?
Like my buddy, my wife was holding my daughter at that time, and it was like, okay, he's not, like, doing well, because he's usually backed up out of the water real quick. It wasn't that way. So, like, got my buddy and his wife, they held me and used C-spine, got everything ready to go. The sheriff showed up. Like, I mean, I'm 6'6", 270 pounds. Yeah. So it's like I couldn't even get on the sheriff's boat. They put me back on the tri-suit on our boat. Same thing, hospital, to the hospital. Hospital said get in the helicopter, like, come out, Barrows Institute here in Phoenix. Wow. So it was definitely life-changing. Everything's, as big as I am, like, shower chairs didn't fit. Nothing fits. Wheelchairs all have to be custom made. Yeah. It's just one of those things where it's, you roll with the punches.
Well, with me being disabled like that too, I've learned that this world is not designed for people with disabilities, is it?
No.
It's really hard, isn't it?
No, 100%. So. I mean, I'm fortunate. Like I said, I got really good friends and family, and I just had that mindset where we're going to get through it and we're going to keep pushing. like that's why we're here doing this hunt. Last year, up in Montana, killed a bull, elk. It was the first time back, and hunting and everything. My wife used to go hunting every year with me,
Right.
and now it's just changed a little bit. We're just learning how to adapt and make it work.
Yeah, you have an awesome attitude, man. That's great.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
You got to kick every day in the dick.
Yeah.
And that's like one of the things where it's like, I try to help as many families that are getting into this basically or had an unfortunate accident, and it's trying to tell them it's like you're gonna have bad days. And it's all it's all shits and giggles until somebody giggles and shits.
Yeah, it's true.
You just got to deal with it. Like it's gonna happen, and you just got to move through. Like make the best out of every day.
For those of you new to the Aimless Drifter channel, the only thing I plan on these adventures is where I'm going to go. The rest is 100% non-scripted or planned. Every adventure I go on, I meet amazing people and discover amazing places. This world is full of those people and places. The people I meet choose to have such positive attitudes every day, getting up and taking life by the horns and moving forward despite life's challenges.
So here we are at Blue Rooster Ranch in Arizona. It's actually Woodruff outside of Snowflake, and this has been a trip that we've been hoping to plan for a long time, and it's the first time ever that I have good friends and all 5 of my sons here. It's been a great trip. The lodge is awesome, the staff is awesome, and I can't tell you how proud I am to just be here with all my family and my sons and my grandson. And my son and grandson both got a chance to get their very first bison, which is awesome. And we hope to come back. We're going to make this an annual trip, come back every year with even more family members and friends, and just have a really good time and build some really good memories. Well, Dustin and my oldest son Jeremy were firefighters together, and they have been friends for probably almost 20 years now, and we've become family and friends. We do a lot of different outings together. Dustin actually is the one that was injured. He dove off his boat and hurt himself about 4 years ago, and has made some really good progress. And he's actually been to a couple different countries getting some stem cell research and stem cells implanted to help his body become more mobile. And anyway, also he's got a nonprofit that he started, that he's going to have other people come out to a ranch and get to try to help them adapt more and get used to some of the challenges that they have to deal with when it comes to being disabled. That's kind of his passion, to just help other people what he's gone through to be able to become sustainable and learn how to function again when they have a tragedy in their life and a big challenge that they have to overcome. So
plan is to raise bison, so it was cool to get out here on a trip with all of us, all of our first time hunting a buffalo, and to get him out here and see the whole process. Everyone here has been great. Lodge is great. The guides are great. It's been a great time.
I've seen one time we were down at the farm hunting hogs, and people hogs came down to drink, and then sure enough, this big group of bison came down to drink as well, and then the bison's drinking, and one of the, like a big 400-pound hog is getting closer and closer to this bison. And the big bull stops drinking, just watches him like, what are you doing? He's not even moving, he's just like looking at him. I think it's like 10 or 15 feet away. That bison's tail went straight up and it jumped twice. Before that pig could even like react, we threw him like 15 feet in the air.
Shit.
And that pig comes down all running crooked. I'm like, oh my gosh. What was that pig thinking? Like, yeah, rang his bell. Like, and it was like if it threw that thing 15 feet in the air, I mean, it literally looked like it just tossed like a rag doll. Like, oh my gosh.
If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and liking. If you want to leave a comment, I will get back to you. I appreciate you watching. Your subscription means a lot to me. It's completely free. It just helps me to be more motivated to create more videos.